And welcome to our meteorology segment. Let's blast through some data, starting out with the NASA GOES lightning mapper. There's the current lightning situation. The past about 5 hours here of lightning over the U.S. Here's a real-time lightning mapper. It's from lightningmaps.org. I go when I hear thunder. We've got some strong storms here over Nebraska. Hey, Sioux City, there's thunder rolling in. Severe thunderstorm to your west at Sioux City. Quite a heavy lightning system there. And let's zoom back out to show you the global lightningmaps.org map. There you go. And give it a minute to load here. We are streaming live. Check it out. We wanted to see how much Greenland was melting, as it's light out most of the day in Greenland right now since it's the summertime. I figured Greenland's melting and Barack Obama's house is going to be underwater soon. Let's see how melted Greenland is. Oh my God, there's more than 5 meters of snow there. But look at this spot. There's no snow. Oh my God. Look at this webcam. Oh my God. Look at that. There's no snow there, folks. It's very scary. I'm spooked. Are you scared and spooked? Oh my God. No snow. But if you go down here, the southernmost tip, just the tip. Come on now. You can do it. Put down a thing. There we go. Oh, look, the southernmost tip has 171.5 inches. And it looks like there's snow all the way out into the ocean. And indeed there is. Check it out. On top of the sea ice, there's 166.6 inches of snow there. It must be melting. Oh my God, the planet is so hot, folks. Jeez, oh whiz. It's really hot up there at Greenland. Oh, it's going to completely melt. Let's talk about the jet stream. The northern hemisphere jet stream is extremely chaotic. And there it is. See how incoherent it is. Less so at the south geographic pole. A little more coherent jet streams in the southern hemisphere. Let's take a look at the western world. There's the western portion of planet Earth, and look at the extreme meridional jet stream flow responsible for all your funky weather. Some major eddies there in the Atlantic Ocean. Here's the surface wind scenario for the western portion of the planet. We'll rotate it here to show you the eastern portion. There's the eastern world's jet stream, surface wind scenario. Strong winds continue south of Australia. Here is the jet stream scenario for the east. Very concentrated jet stream over southern Australia here, making for clear skies. As this area right here most assuredly has clear skies overhead. And the jet stream is probably the single most significant data point you could get for global weather patterns. It's the 250 hectopascal winds. Here's the NASA, the weather.gov map. By the way, those gray areas are dense fog. And we are expecting some heavy rains here in the central part of the country, in the southern Great Lakes region, as well as northern New York, northern Vermont, and New Hampshire. So this forecast here is for total accumulated precipitation from the GFS model through 1800 Universal Time on Monday. Let me just check the life of the stream here and get myself off the screen. Here at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news, we actually understand meteorology and atmospheric physics. That's why we provide the data. So anyway, that's the total precipitation content, the total accumulated precipitation through Monday at 1800 Universal Time. Now that's a bit of a lengthy forecast there, but since there is so much rain, that's over 5 inches in some of those areas, we figured we would put it up. And once again, a little disclaimer, any forecast beyond 3 days could be complete nonsense. But there is the forecast from the GFS model. Let's take a look at more data. Here's the U.S. Doppler radar map. Some heavy rains here east of Lake Michigan. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's the 3.9 nanometer channel on the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. And it's pretty sweet, maybe not as sweet as the water vapor map, which is my favorite. And it'll give you great insight into what's going on. And I see a point of great resistance here. Let's zoom in on the South Carolina-Nebraska border. So we're also going to show you the cloud layer here. South Dakota-Nebraska border. So massive cloud system there, and it's being driven by the dry air trailing it. So this dry mass of air back here is essentially a high pressure system, relatively speaking, and the interactions are causing a massive pressure gradient and an atmospheric waterfall as the atmosphere tries to reach thermal equilibrium. Anyway, here's one last look at the U.S. Doppler radar. And we'll zoom back out to show the nation view of the cloud layer and the water vapor map to close out today's meteorology segment. Hope that gave you some insight. There's your recap. U.S. Doppler radar map, measuring vertical motion in the air column. 3.9 nanometer radiation map, trying to calculate where clouds would be located. And here is the 6.19 nanometer radiation map, showing water vapor, including water vapor not condensed onto clouds. Anyway, thanks for tuning into our meteorology segment. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network. Least busted. Name it news.